What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast, man. Say, man, I done got like way too many phone calls tonight. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and give y'all some content, man. 'Cause I think we all in this same predicament right now. Can't nobody go to sleep right now, man. So let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know why Kellen Moore stopped running the ball. I do not know. I don't know, bro. I don't know why, bro. Like I don't get it either, man. Like I do not get it either. I do not get it either. Hold up, man. My OG, I'm gonna tell my OG to call me. I don't get it either, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yo, hey, if you want to call in, you can call in. Hey, I'm about to put the call in line up, so call in on the call line. All right. All right, so let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm with it. I'm game. I'm about to put this call in line up. We're gonna talk about it. Cause bruh, listen, I don't know, bruh. I don't know, bruh. It feel like these dudes is just, I don't know, man. These Dallas Cowboys, man. I don't get it right now. Like, I don't get it. I do not understand why we just willfully just go away from the run. I don't get it either, man. Like, I don't get it either. Hold up real quick. Let me get this call in line up real quick. Shigading. Which phone did I call on? I'll call on this one here. All right, let me get this call in line. Hey, it's your boy West Coast, man. We live in the building, man. How's everybody doing tonight, man? This is an impromptu show, but listen, I didn't got like 4 phone calls tonight. I got like 4 people that didn't call me tonight. I had like 57 inboxes on. It's ridiculous. So I said, man, I was gonna wait till the morning, man, but my lady was like, go ahead.
You are the only participant in the.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me get this invite up real quick. Let me get this invite up. It's your boy West Coast. Hey, man, make sure you guys hit that share button. Make sure you guys hit that star button, man. Hey, I rocked with y'all today, man. Y'all rocked with me, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let's go. All right, boom. All right, the call-in line is up. Call-in line is up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Can't sleep, Cowboys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's talk about it. What's up with you, Tommy Smith? I see you, my boy Tyree Demerson. What's up with you, my boy? Hey, man, make sure y'all hit that star button, man. Make sure y'all hit that star button, though. Make sure y'all put that share button. Hit that. Hey, where you at? Hey, everybody's been inboxing me all night. Where y'all at? Hit my inbox. Hit my share button. My boy George says this don't make no sense. I heard that, man. I don't know, bruh. I do not know. I do not understand why Kellen Moore refuses to run the football, man. Like, I just don't get it, bruh. Like, I don't get it. But I will say this, man. I will say this. Like, some of your favorite bloggers out there got this wrong, bruh. Because there's been some bloggers out there that's been pushing hope and pushing this ooh-wop. Oh, yeah, we're going to come in here and we're CD Lamb is going to, bruh. I've been telling y'all, bruh. That's why I say my content is not for everybody, bro. Like, it's not for everybody. I am not for everybody, bro. But for them folks that's ready to take that blue pill and really know what's cracking with your team, bro, I'm for you. Like, I'm definitely for you. But if you just want to keep on having that wool over your face, man, and keep on pretending and believing in all this other stuff, bro, yeah, it's a bunch of dudes out there, man, that you can listen to. But if you're ready for that google real stuff over here, man, I've been telling y'all, bro, we gotta tote the rock, bro. Like, I don't get that crap, bro. You gotta tote the rock, man. What's up with you, OG? Tell me, what's up with you, man?
Hey, what's going on, West Coast? What's going on tonight, man?
Man,
I, 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 I was sitting there with my run the hat, with my run the ball hat on, man, and I just knew that we was gonna really run the ball tonight. Just looking at some of a lot of the practices and preseason activities that was going on, man. It just looked like we was gonna run the ball this year, bro. And just considering that Dak has not played with the receivers that he had to play with tonight, um, we didn't have Tolbert. Houston didn't play that much tonight. I mean, really, the only receivers that Dak has played with is um, C.D. Lamb and Dalton Schultz. I mean, we started out running the ball. Zeke was running well. Pollard was running well. It just seemed like, you know, our offensive coordinator just didn't want to run the ball. He always gets away from running the ball. He'll start out running the ball. We start out doing well, and then he gets away from the run. Everybody want to blame everything on Dak. That's fine. Dak didn't have a good game, but you got to set him up for success, man.
Facts.
I mean, Tom Brady didn't have a good game, but his offensive coordinator set him up for success. They ran the ball. Tom Brady didn't throw the ball but 27 times tonight. But between Cooper Rush and Dak, they threw the ball 42 times, or 40-something times. It was over 40 times that we threw the ball tonight, and that's just not a game plan considering what Dak had to play with tonight.
Nope, not at all, man. Not at all. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I just be feeling like Kellen Moore just be like, man, I don't give a damn what Dak is going through. I don't give a damn what this offense is doing. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna do what I want to do. That's the arrogance that I get, man. And listen to me, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, man. If we gonna be up here, it's 11 o'clock, and I need y'all to make sure y'all hit that share button, and I need to make sure y'all hit that star button. Don't forget, West Coast is giving away a Dak Prescott autographed jersey. Kind of sucks that he's gonna be out a couple weeks, but man, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that star button on Facebook, man. Make sure y'all hit that star button on Facebook. Hey, man, shoot. Hey, OG, I'm going to give you a couple more minutes, man, because you hit me up, man. After that, I got to grab this next caller. But, man, what else is on your heart, man? Go talk to me.
I'm gonna just say these last few things about our coaching staff, and I feel like like I said, the offensive coordinator didn't set Dak up for success, but at the same time, our head coach didn't have the balls to go to our offensive coordinator and say, "Look, man, we need to run the ball.
Yeah, but
run the damn ball."
But this is the thing also we got to do, too, with the head coach. We got to stop assuming that people ain't be doing these things, man. Like, just because it didn't get done. And we got to also remember, like, that might not even be the type of relationship that they have. Like, I do not think that our head coach has the ability to go to Kellen Moore and tell him what to do. Like, he couldn't even pick Kellen Moore as his offensive coordinator. And like, I know that like Mike McCarthy, a guy who's won a Super Bowl, has to know that looking at this stuff and be like, bro, I'm 2 times your age. So I can look at this and make sense that some of this doesn't make sense. And you can even hear in some of his press conferences when he be like, yeah, that's Kellen. That was Kellen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to necessarily, I'm not going to, because I'm going to tell you, this is what happened. This is what's been happening with the last coaches here in Dallas. We've had bad offensive coordinator play calling. And guess what they do? They want to fire the head coach while the person who's calling the bad plays is still here. That's what happened with Jason Garrett. Think about that. That's what happened with Jason Garrett. Like, we blame Jason Garrett for everything. Just get Jason Garrett out of here. Get Jason Garrett out of here. Guess what? We got Jason Garrett out of here. And guess what? It's still the exact play calling because it was never Jason Garrett. It was always Kellen Moore, bruh. It's always been Kellen Moore. You know what I'm saying?
I just excuse me for cutting across, but I just don't understand what's going on with Kellen Moore because even Jerry said we're gonna run the damn ball this year.
Yeah, he did.
The offense goes through Zeke. That's what Jerry said.
Yeah.
So what the hell is? I mean, you're going against what your boss said? Come on, man.
Hey, let me get this other call and then call me back in a couple minutes.
For sure.
All right, got you. All right, 720, you up, man?
up, West Coast?
What's up with you, man?
Man, I just got home. This is from Fort Worth, and it's like almost 1 a.m. Texas time, and I just got home from the game, and I'm drained, and I'm just glad West Coast is live because that's the realest Cowboy content right there.
Appreciate you, my boy.
And man, I was at the game, and like from the high deck, I was just seeing all the Cowboy fans just throw stuff at Dak while he like going to the locker room, and just hearing boos and ahs and all through the stadium, and just I was just trying to find some positivity. Like, that's not how we get positivity. And man, it's just so hard. I just want to get on here and say, man, I appreciate what you're doing, and just being able to, grasp some positivity as like a Dallas Cowboy content maker. And it just hurts because we lost our leader for quite some time. We lost our franchise quarterback, and it just gives me Tony Romo vibes when he would always break his collarbone and like his back, and just like we could never get out our way. And what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you this. Next year we had better draft a quarterback in at least the third or fourth round, because I'm gonna tell you this right here. Dak Prescott, now the math says that Dak Prescott is at least going to miss 1 to 2 games every season, because this will now be the third year where Dak has now missed some games. So it's like you almost have to now start kind of understanding that. And he's going to probably miss at least 4 games this year. He missed a game last year. He missed the whole season the year before that. So you got to start looking past Dak Prescott. I mean, no matter how you may think he may played or not play good, we got to realize and understand that we're going to be Cowboy fans until the day we die. And Dak is not going to be the quarterback to the day we die. So, like, we guys go ahead and swallow that pill. Now, I'm not saying it's time to replace Dak, but I definitely think it is wise to start looking for that replacement, considering the math says he's going to miss some games, man. And I'm going to tell you, I don't even think it's really Dak, because think about this. Like, this time he got hurt behind the offensive line. Like, what else y'all want him to do? He didn't get hurt running the ball. He got hurt. He got hurt because your center's not good. Like, your center's not, listen, man, I could listen to me. I'm hurting like y'all. But I do got to take the time to tell y'all, some of y'all, I told y'all so, man. Because, man, there's a bunch of stuff that happened tonight that I told y'all so. Like, I told y'all Tony Pollard was no damn running back, bro. How many times we had to say that, bro? Like, Zeke is that dude, man. But, yeah, man, hey, I appreciate you for calling in 720, man. When you see that number, make sure you call back in, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I'm probably live for another 20 minutes, man. So if you want to call in, make sure you guys hit that share button. We had 145 stars, man. Let's see if we can get up to at least 2,000 stars, man. Appreciate you. We're about 1,800 stars. Like, listen to me. The Dallas Cowboys have to start looking to as a, not necessarily a replacement to Dak Prescott, but you got to start looking. Because your backup quarterback is playing games for you. He's being required to play back games for you. So the Cowboys need to start looking at, next year in the draft, you need to draft a quarterback for sure. I ain't saying first round, second round, third round, but at least, I might be third to fourth round. You definitely need to be looking at drafting a quarterback so that you can start molding him as your backup quarterback and most likely your guy to maybe take over at some point. And that's just facts. You know what I'm saying? I love me, Dak, but I love the Cowboys more. That's just real. Offensive line, listen to me. The offensive line is what the offensive line is, man. Y'all drafted Tyler Smith and said that Tyler Smith will play tackle. He actually played well, but guess what? Since he had to play tackle, you had Matt Fournier playing guard, and your center is no good. He's no good, man. He's no good. You know what I'm saying? He's no good. Shout out to Lisa with the 200 stars. Hey, the Lady Cowboys is coming through. Appreciate you, aunties. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you're not. We can sit up here and talk about and rag on CeeDee Lamb all night. I'm not going to do that. But I told you, oh my God, bro. Listen, man. CeeDee's body language is what sells me on him not being a number one. You know what I'm saying? Like, CeeDee's body language is what tells me he's not a number one. He's just not, bro. He's not there. He's not there. And I'm gonna tell you, the Cowboys just forcing him to be like, there's too much stuff that we're forcing. And this is what I was talking about all season, man, all preseason. Like, we're asking too much stuff to happen at one time. We're asking CeeDee Lamb to be a number one. He ain't never be a number one. You're asking Noah Brown to be a number two. He ain't never been a number two. You're asking Tyler Smith to be a tackle. He ain't never been a tackle. You know what I'm saying? Then Connor McGovern, he gets hurt. So guess what? Now you really freaking Jason Peters has to play this. He has to play this week. Like, he has to play this week. Tyler Smith has to go back to guard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this right now. I think Fournier should get a chance at the center because my center is ass, bro. Tyler Baez, the only thing he got going for him is the fact that he went to Wisconsin. That's it. He's not, bro. Like, look, listen, Dak is not safe standing in the backfield. Are you kidding me? You're telling me we cannot protect Dak in the backfield and in the damn pocket now? Like, come on, man. And I'm gonna tell you something else we saw tonight. There's some things that we just gotta we just not gonna have this conversation about. Tony Pollard is not a damn running back. Like, some of y'all wasted 6 months yelling and arguing with me. Oh, Tony Pollard. No, I want to see. Yeah, you want to see how much more Tony Pollard you want to see? Yeah, you don't. This defense had no answers for Zeke. Nothing. Zeke got positive yards every time he touched the ball. Every time. Bruh, Tony Pollard had 5 carries for -8 yards going into the third quarter. And on top of that, for all y'all folks who I be trying to tell, like, yo, like when you're a running back, you got to do more stuff than just like run the ball. When you're a starting running back, like, you got to actually like pick up blitzes and stuff like that. You got to know which blitz you're supposed to pick up. Like, Tony didn't know which blitz to pick up. That's why I don't even blame him. Like, I can't even really blame him. I can't even really blame Tony Pollard because I've been yelling for the longest that I do not want to see him in the backfield at all. I think I said those words verbatim. I think it sounded exactly like that. I, West Coast Cowboy, do not want to see Tony Pollard in the backfield at all. Because, bruh, nobody respects him in the backfield, bruh. Like, yeah, but if he pops one, that's if. The if is really, really big. Man, they had no answers for 2-1, though. Oh, my mama. They had no answers for 21. Hey, man, that's why nobody's calling, because y'all ain't got no damn phone. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. Hold up. I'm up here wondering why ain't nobody calling in. There you go. My bad, y'all. I was going off for a minute, though. So, what y'all think about Cam Newton now? What's your thoughts on Cam Newton now? What's y'all thoughts on Cam Newton now? Like, it's funny now. Everybody love Cam, hey, big head. Everybody cool with Cam Newton now, huh? I can dig it. See, I was saying to have Cam Newton on his team 2 weeks ago. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. The best thing that this team can do is run the ball. So why not get Cam Newton? Listen, we ain't even practicing pass plays, bruh. Just run the ball, Cam. Hey, 706, what's up with you, OG?
Yeah, it's me again, man. I agree with you on that Pollard thing because, Pollard is not he is not a running back
At all.
Now, if all we had was Pollard, we got a backup running back that I think is better than Pollard.
Facts.
For real.
Facts. Rico.
I'd rather see. Tell me why Pollard wasn't in the slot. I mean, I might have seen him in the slot maybe a couple of times tonight, but considering the receiving core that we had out there, why wasn't Pollard in the slot more tonight?
The only time I'm
not. Go ahead.
I mean, the craziest thing I saw tonight with Tony Pollard was not even him just doing horrible in pass blocking. The craziest thing I've seen from Tony Pollard, honestly, is when they flanked him out as an X, and they had a linebacker out there, and they didn't even look to throw the ball. They didn't even try to get the ball to him. They had a line. Hey, what's up with that?
West Coast.
Oh. What's up with you? Go ahead.
West Coast.
Shoot, go ahead.
Okay, so as bad as Pollard was blocking tonight, how come Zeke most of the third quarter Zeke was on the bench, bro?
Hey, you know what? I don't know. I do not know. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I hope a reporter with some balls asks that question tomorrow, man, because they had me thinking, Tony, that Zeke was hurt for a minute. Like, and I'm gonna tell you this.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna tell you this right here, though.
Is Zeke hurt or something?
I will say this, though. We saw tonight Tony Pollard as a full-time running back for a long period of time, and it looked bad. So we ain't got to talk about that no more. Like, I am kind of like, you know how sometimes, like, when you keep telling your kid, don't do that, don't do that, and they keep on doing it, and then guess what? They just fall right on their face. Some of y'all had some falling on your face moments tonight. Tony Pollard is not a running back. He needs to play in a slot. And I'm going to tell you this right now. We have wide receivers that can flat out now get open. They could not get open. Flat out. Could not get open.
Exactly.
And if you say Dak had a bad game, that sure didn't help.
Yeah. So West Coast.
Shoot.
We got an offensive coordinator. He's getting paid to be an offensive coordinator. I'm looking at the game, bro. I'm looking at the game. Whole first half, we trying to throw the ball and can't throw the ball
at all.
We see Tampa Bay running the ball and doing well. I'm thinking, okay, our offensive coordinator sees that we can't throw the ball the whole first half, and he sees what Tampa Bay's game plan is, because our defense was killing. Our defense was just straight stopping them. But they ran the ball. Tampa Bay ran the ball, and they had like 160 some yards rushing.
I know
this. Like 166.
Let me tell you the funniest thing tonight was they did the Cowboys sidelines interview with Mike McCarthy. He was frustrated as hell. They went over there to Todd Boyle. Todd Boyle said they were asking all these questions, right? Todd Boyle said this, man, you know what? We just gonna try to make sure we can continue to run the football. That's all Todd Boyle said. That's all they did.
That's exactly what he said.
The head coach said that. The head coach said, you know what? We just gonna try to focus on trying to make sure we can continue to run this football. You know what I'm saying? Because they recognized that Tom was not that their offense was off. So what did they do? They gave it to Fournette.
West Coast, I guarantee you, that was their whole game plan tonight, was to run the football. Why? Because they didn't want Tom Brady subjected to number 11.
Yeah.
They didn't want to subject it to number 11.
If he dropped
let me tell you, Fournette alone,
If they dropped back 58 times, if they would have dropped back 58 times in this game, Micah would have had 5 sacks.
Oh, he would have killed him, man. He would have killed him. But let me tell you, Fournette had 21 carries for 127 yards. 21 carries for 127 yards. They had 152 yards total rushing. They came out to run the ball, West Coast. You know why? Because of our defense. So why can't our offensive coordinator say, well, we don't have the receiving core that we had last year, and Dak really didn't play. He didn't play. He didn't play in preseason. He didn't have preseason reps with him. So let's just run the ball tonight and get Dak acclimated with our receivers before we start throwing it 42 times.
Yeah,
I just don't understand it, bro. I ain't getting paid to be an offensive coordinator.
And I'm gonna tell you this right here, right? I don't see, unless you to make this team better, the elements to make this team better are not on this team. They're not on this team. Like for us to
missed the boat with a whole lot of. We missed the boat.
Because listen to me, no matter what we do next week, you're not gonna have Dak.
Right.
So think about
We
that.
missed the boat on so much stuff, dog.
Yeah, so think about that. It's like no matter what we do to improve this team, you're not gonna have Dak Prescott.
We're not gonna have that.
So your opportunity, I mean, so it's like, bruh, you got Cooper Rush, that's for
but
sure.
But that's our offensive coordinator's fault.
Yeah, Cooper Rush.
That's our offensive coordinator's fault.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, even if you sign
Cam Newton, because he got Dak killed, man.
If you sign Cam Newton today, or if you sign him in the morning, he won't play this week. So you're still looking at least a game with Cooper Rush as your starting quarterback, and Will Greer's your backup.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Think about this: two guys that got cut.
I hate to even think about it.
Two guys that got cut. Two guys that got cut.
I hate to even think about it, bro. Say again.
I'm saying two guys that got cut by the Dallas Cowboys.
Right. I hate to even think about it, bro. We missed the boat. We missed the boat on so much stuff, man. We missed the boat in the in the preseason. I mean, we just missed the boat, bro.
I want to note to the people
we could have had Julio. We could have had Julio. We could have had that boy from Seattle. We just missed the boat, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you this right here. Two things I know for sure. Dak could have played this bad with last year's team, and they probably still would have won. But I'm gonna tell you, with this wide receiving core and this offensive line, Dak cannot play bad. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, that's almost not fair. That means Dak is gonna have to play good 17. Well, where he was gonna be at like any. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, we don't have a shot with a Cooper Rush. I'm gonna just be real with you. We don't have a shot because Cooper Rush. We've already seen what Cooper. Let's think about. Hold up, real quick. We've already seen what Cooper Rush can do with this offense. We've already seen this because this is the same offense that he had in preseason. Y'all know that, right? This is the same offense he had in preseason.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, OG, let me get this next call that just tapped in right here from 936. I'm tap back in a couple minutes if I'm still on here.
All right.
Hey, 936, it's your boy West Coast. Talk to me.
What's up, West Coast?
What's up with you, man?
I'm Texas local. Been a Boys fan my entire life. And as Jerry ages, it is becoming harder and harder to have faith in the future of the Boys. I will say this. Micah Parsons is that dude.
Yes, he is.
But I think the number one thing that has irritated me the most over probably the last 5 to 7 years is doesn't matter what offensive coordinator we've had, does not matter what head coach it has been. Going back to even Wade Phillips, we get out game planned every single week. I cannot remember the last time that we had a solid game plan against a team with a winning record, a good team, outside of 2016 when nobody had a clue who Dak Prescott was and what Zeke Elliott was going to be.
Facts.
They had that offensive line, and they were just able to bully everyone. Outside of that year, when have we out-game planned an opposing team that's considered quote-unquote good?
I mean, not really. I mean, even when we win, man, it be out. We don't really out-game plan. We out-talent people. Like, we just have a better talent than your talent. You know what I'm saying? But when you put us on the field with like talented, with like a team that's just as good as us or that's supposed to be better than us, this is what you get. And I'm going to tell you this right here. There was a lot of coaching involved in this because you had two quarterbacks that were not playing good tonight. The only problem is you had one team recognize it and do something about it. The other team didn't recognize it and did nothing about it. Tom Brady held the ball on consecutive third downs in the red zone. So you know what they did? They ran the ball, bruh. They ran the ball.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's your biggest issue too. Go ahead, go ahead.
It almost seems like Kellen Moore is terrified that he's going to get a slap on the wrist if he changes his mind mid-game. It's almost like he runs the game plan by Jerry to get his approval, and then he got to stick to it. Got to stick to it, or he acts like he's going to lose his job if he changes something.
Well,
I just, man, I don't understand it.
if he don't get it together, he's gonna lose his job regardless. Might as well go down with a fight.
I mean, name one of the 31 other teams in the NFL that would have him even maybe as a quarterback coach. I'm not going to say he couldn't get a QB coach job, but an offensive coordinator job.
Yeah, I feel you. Well,
there's not one.
Well, hey, I want to invite you to my event, man. You gonna be out there September 17th? September 10th. Let me know, man.
No, I'm actually
go ahead.
I'm going to be at the game the 18th, but
well, if you in town, man, for the 17th, man, I got a ticket for you, man. If you local. All right.
No, I'm going to be at the game on the 18th. But I'm about 4 hours from Dallas.
Oh, okay. I get it. Well, shoot, man. Tap in with me at the game then, my brother. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. You have a good one.
You too. Hey, 336, you up?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. What I got to say is Cooper Rush playing might be a blessing in disguise for the simple fact that the play callers are delusional when it comes to Dak. They think he's Patrick Mahomes. They think he's Josh Allen. They think he's Justin Herbert. No, Dak is Ryan Tannehill. He's Jimmy G. He's Mitch Trubisky. He's in that ilk. So they realize that Cooper Rush isn't that good. So guess what we're going to do? Run the ball. They need to treat Dak like how they're going to treat Cooper Rush. Run the ball. He cannot throw the ball more than, say, 20 times a game. So I think we're going to realize Cooper Rush's limited abilities, and we're going to play to that. Because that's what we do. That's what we did last year, right? We ran the ball when Cooper Rush was in.
Yeah,
so
he threw the ball like 40
we're
times,
going to do that. Hold on. They made Cooper Rush throw the ball 40
yes,
times,
bruh. They made, listen to me. Listen to me, bro. They made Ben DiNucci throw the ball 38 times. They made Garrett Gilbert throw the ball 41 times. Hey, listen to me. Kellen Moore is a goon, bruh. Hell you mean, bruh? He don't give a damn who you is, who your mama is. I don't give a damn. He like that, boy.
Well, yeah,
listen,
that's what I'm saying.
If you play quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, you throwing the ball 40 times. Hell you mean? You think we playing around this, please? This is not a game. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Motherfuckers just dumb because it's like if the 49ers, if they can scheme around Jimmy G and get that to the Super Bowl, it's pure scheme, bro. Dak is trash, but a lot of it is scheme though too, because you just run the ball, just run it.
They don't want to, bro. They don't want to. They don't want to. Kellen Moore does not want. Listen to me, man. We were all watching the football. This is something that I do believe. This is why I believe that we choose not to do it, because in order for Kellen Moore to get this job, right, that means he is an intelligent individual, right? He has some intelligence, and he's not blind. So, bruh, you're seeing Zeke get 5 yards a carry, 7 yards. And bro, you do a trick play. You do a trick. Zeke just got you 7 yards, and you do a trick play and lose 8 yards. Like, bro, who does that, bro?
I don't think we ran the ball on second down at all this game. Like, we would get about 2 yards on first down.
I only remember one series. I only remember one series where we had back-to-back runs. I only remember one, and it was late in the third quarter. Because I was there go 2 runs in a row.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit made me think this shit something fishy going on, because there's no way you that dumb.
What's your thoughts on CeeDee Lamb though?
CD, I seen the one throw. I only seen like 2 or 3 targets maybe. I seen one Dak threw behind him, where he dropped. He could have caught it still, but Dak did throw it behind him.
You're trying to get paid $20 million a year though.
Oh, you said CD is?
Yeah, he want that big money. He want that Amari Cooper money.
See, I don't know if I can blame CD necessarily, because at this point I'm blaming more of the scheme than the players at this point. Like, I mean, I don't know how you can outwork the scheme or whatever. And then I heard the Buccaneers was playing off. Like,
I don't really think
it's
I
just
don't really
simple.
think we have a scheme, bro. Like, I don't really think we have a scheme because none of our play, like when you play Madden, like I know when I play Madden, I could tell like certain dudes had like certain rhythm that they like to do that kind of like get them in
Right.
rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Like when you play a dude a couple times on Madden,
Mhm.
you can almost figure, you can really almost know what these dudes about to do. And it feels
Right.
like, bro, it feels like Kellen Moore just be picking plays, bro. Like you be like literally like you be playing somebody, bro. You be like, bro, this dude, like you can like you maybe 4 or 5 plays into the game and you like, this dude is picking. He just random. Oh, I'm about to beat him because he just picking plays.
Yeah.
Like I'm out
Bro,
here in
I was
cover
drunk
2
as
and he
hell
out
to
here
get this
trying to
game.
run the ball. Like he just picking plays.
Facts, bro. I was drunk and I was able to predict what he was gonna do, bro. Not drunk, but I had like maybe 2-3 shots, and I was able to predict exactly what he was gonna do. Like, bro, it's sad. It's sad, man.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you for calling
Something gotta
them.
be going on, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I got a couple people waiting. Let me get them in here. Hey, make sure you call back in, man.
All right.
Appreciate you, my boy. All right, 215, you up?
Hey, what's going on? West Coast, is Tyree from Houston. How you doing, man?
I'm good, my guy. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. Just finished, dwelling down after this Cowboy game, man. So I got 2 questions for you, right?
Shoot.
First question. How do you feel about the features with Jason Peters and Anthony Barr going into the future as far as like the season? How do you think those 2 are gonna help us play out? Because
Well,
honestly, our defense did pretty good as much as people don't want to say it. It's but so much the defense can do. You understand? We
facts.
stopped them to like what? They only scored one time, and they had like 4 field goals. You understand? So our defense, they kept us in the game, but it's but so much they can do. So what's your views on Anthony Barr and Jason Peters?
Well, I think Jason Peters has to play next week. Like, I don't give a damn what he's talking about, but he has to play next
Copy
week.
that.
So then
Copy
if
that.
he plays, then that will allow Tyler Smith to go back to guard.
Thank you. I was so confused why they had him. I
Yeah,
was confused.
and
But
then
go ahead, continue.
I also think Matt Farniak, he played guard today, but man, your center looked bad, man, and your center is the reason why Dak Prescott is out a couple weeks because that blitz came right up the middle. When Dak got hit, he was getting hit right up the middle. You know what I'm saying? So that's on your center. So I'm
Right.
definitely open to having some open tryouts at there. And so, but Jason Peters has to play flat out like that. That within itself, especially with Cooper Rush, bro, because Cooper Rush is like, because you got to think like this. We wanted Dak to run more. Cooper Rush ain't running at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not an athletic quarterback like Dak at all. So an RPO is not even going to be damn near believable, man. So this offense is going to get even more vanilla now because guess what? Now you really do have a freaking like you know what I mean? Like you really do have a statue back there. You know what I'm saying? That's
okay. And what about like Anthony Barr? So he's going to contribute a little bit more to the defense.
I believe he is. I believe he does. But I think that Anthony Barr's biggest asset for us right now is probably going to be probably getting after the quarterback on that right hand side. Dorrance Armstrong, before anything could even get back to those linebacks, Dorrance Armstrong had himself a good game. I know he had the one play where he missed the tackle, but then after that, he was on it, man. Like Dorrance was on his thing, man. That's part of the reason why, Tom Brady didn't have nowhere to go is because Dorrance Armstrong was collapsing the hell out of that other side over there. So Tom, he had nowhere to go. So, but I mean, my linebackers did good. Anthony Barr, I think he's going to just be a guy that, the thing about the defense is everybody's playing lights out. So it's like Anthony Barr could easily be a guy that he could easily be a guy that could almost like his playing time couldn't be as impactful simply because we have so many guys that are playing. And Casper the Friendly Ghost had a sighting today. Vanderish. He really got it popping today. You know what I'm saying? Like he really got it
Hold on,
popping today.
Okay, my last question, right? Because I'm a little concerned about our wide receiver core, right?
Shoot,
And
likewise.
this go back to the season, and this go back to the season where we didn't have Des Bryant. Coming off the year, we didn't have Des Bryant, and Jerry Jones said we're going to do it by committee. I'm starting to feel like we're going to have to go out there and get a number one, or get somebody to help CeeDee Lamb. You understand? That's how I feel. The same whole motion of the year when we went out there and got Amari Cooper before the Titans game. I feel we're gonna have to make that move just a little quicker. Not saying that I'm not taking nothing away from CeeDee Lamb, but I feel like he's not a number one right now.
And I'm gonna tell you this right here.
Today.
I'm gonna tell you this too. I was under the impression that we needed to get someone who was that could be a number two. No, we need somebody better than CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah. So you agree? You think we should? You think
Absolutely.
Jerry Jones will make that move like he did with Omari that week before we played Tennessee, before we got him and played Tennessee?
Yeah, but I mean, I think he's down, but I think he's down for it. But it's like, who's available? Like, who you gonna go get? Michael Thomas?
Right.
Like, there ain't a lot of names out there available. Man. There ain't a lot of names. Like, there ain't no Amari Cooper floating around.
Right. And I think everybody's stuck in their contracts. And I'm not really a strong believer of Odell, or I'm not a strong believer of Antonio Brown. But I don't think our wide receiver committee, even with Washington coming back off an injury, Gallup coming back off an injury, that is going to propel us. You know what I mean? I think we just got to stick with what you put on the hat, run the damn ball, but I don't think we're getting it, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
But I just wanted to holler at you about that, man. I know you got some other calls, so you know what I mean.
I got to, but I gotta ask you a question too, though.
What's up?
Is you Jay-Z? Is this Hov? This ain't Hov. Okay, I just want to make sure. Because if it is, man, I'm sending you my cash app, man. You ain't gonna send me $1 billion. Send me like $1,000 though. Tell Beyonce, hey, if this is Hov, because I know Jay-Z, is a goddamn Dallas Cowboy fan. But if this is Hov, you tell Beyonce, I said, hey, you ain't gotta tell her that unless you're gonna do it though. All right, man. The Rock is in the building, baby. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, man, that's funny. That's my dude. He says this FO said Julio could not help us. Are you? Hey, what's up with you? 706. What's up with you, man? What's up with you, OG?
Wesco, bro, you are so damn funny, bro. I was thinking the same damn thing when I heard that dude's voice, man.
Man, I just gotta make sure, man.
Is that?
This may be the closest I get to Beyonce. Hell, you mean?
I said the same. Is that Jay-Z? But okay. So, all right, I want to talk about our offensive line, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna tell folks. I'm gonna say West Coast told y'all so. Even if you don't want to tell them, because you said that we should have got a tackle during camp. We should have got a tackle before camp started, a swing tackle. We should have got a swing tackle before camp started. Now, if we had gotten Jason Peters before camp started, he would have been ready to play today.
Yep.
He would have been ready to play today, and we could have kept Tyler on the inside.
Yep.
Now.
And maybe Dak Prescott's still standing.
I don't know about you, but I felt like Tyler played a good game on the outside.
I think he did. I believe he did too. But you know
Our
what?
problem was
I needed him on the inside. Middle. Exactly. There you go. There you go. And guess what?
Now,
they figured that out. They figured that out.
Exactly. Now listen to me. I'm gonna be like you. Now listen to me. If we'd have had Tyler on the inside, he could have might have helped Beyonce out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If we'd have had Tyler on the inside and Peters on the outside, he could have helped Beyonce out.
Yep.
Now let's talk about Mr. Steele. he was killing me tonight, bro.
Yeah, he was.
He was killing me tonight, bro.
He killed all of us. What you mean? Not you. He killed all of us, bro. 3 back to. I don't even know how you.
I know he better than that. But he was killing me tonight.
Yeah, and I'm going to say this, man. The false starts, that needs to be investigated because you're at home, bruh. How the hell you don't know the snap count? And even if you don't know the snap count, bruh, you just don't move. I'd rather you be late than early. Like, what are you doing, bruh? You're at home, bruh.
Yeah,
There's no reason for that many false starts at home.
bro. I'm cussing them out, bro. I'm sitting there cussing them out, bro. I don't know what got in him tonight, bro, but he was very unusual tonight.
Yeah.
Very unusual.
Kellen Moore, but I will tell you this:
That-
Kellen Moore was his old self, bro. Like, listen to me, Kellen Moore. We just need to accept Kellen Moore is like some of our baby mamas. They ain't gonna change. That's just what it is. It's crazy. That's just what she is. You know what I'm saying, a mama crazy, a grandmama crazy, a sister crazy. Like every woman in her family crazy. Even the damn dog. The dog. They got a dog. The damn dog chases his tail all day. That's crazy. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, bro.
So I'm gonna get back on your OC, man. I'm gonna get back on your OC.
It's
so
crazy.
Our offensive line was struggling. We were struggling. Our offensive line struggling in pass protection.
Facts.
Struggling like a mug.
Facts.
But we still threw the ball 42 times, bro.
Facts.
The best thing they was doing all freaking night was run blocking. Zeke was killing them, bro.
Yep. And I'm going to tell you something else that happened too. This is something I've been saying for a long time. People always get mad when I say this, but it's too true. Micah Parsons has his best games and losses. This is what it is, bro.
That's what it is.
Micah Parsons has his best games in Cowboy losses. Because the best game of his career last year.
Tom Brady.
Let me tell you, the best game of his career.
Tom Brady to 12 points.
Yep. If you think about
this. We had Tom Brady to 12 points in one half.
Yep. And think about this, OG. You held Patrick Mahomes to 16 last year at home.
Yeah. Yes. We can't score but 3 points. Come on, man. Run the damn ball. We'd have kept Tom Brady off the fucking field.
The trick plays took 14 points off the game. The trick plays took.
Oh, it was a killer.
Because we were moving, bro. And listen to me. You know how I've been preaching all week? Put the offense on the field first, bro. It almost worked. It almost worked to a T. Because remember, I said put the offense on the field first, run the damn ball, long, methodical plays. And guess what? Because remember, Henny was like, yo, I believe the defense is going to get a stop. I say, okay, that's cool. I still believe they're going to get a stop too. But why don't we get the offense on the field first? Think about this, OG. They were still down. They were still down when they got the ball first.
Yes.
Think about that. They were still down. Instead, they were only down by 3 instead of down by 7. Jonathan, all you got to do is call that phone number in, hit the call in right there, and you're going to be on the show, bro. Hey, man, I'm up past my bedtime. Y'all better hit that star button, man. Y'all better hit that star button. Go ahead, OG. Ain't nobody calling in, so you can go ahead and keep chatting. Keep talking until somebody call in.
So, yeah, man, our OC, man,
he made me want to drink.
I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know.
Listen to me real quick.
It seems like Jerry.
Can I say this real quick?
Huh?
Don't be asking me about my sobriety either, man. Like, mind your own damn business. That's all I gotta say. Mind your own damn business. Just know I ain't gonna give up. Mind your own damn business, though.
Hey, bro.
Ask me about my sobriety at a time like this.
Do what you gotta do for you, bro.
Asking me about my sobriety at a time like this. How dare you? Better get up out my business. Hell you mean, bro? Y'all got me messed up, bro. Y'all got me messed up, man. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, like, listen to me. If Jerry Jones, listen to me. This is what scares me about this. This has 2020 vibes over it. But the difference is this is a defense you cannot waste. You cannot waste this defense. You cannot waste this defense,
we wasted it, bro.
Because think about this.
We got a defense.
19 points, bro.
Go ahead.
19 points. Like, bro, like you
West
cannot wait this. What's up?
West Coast. We can run the ball with the defense that we got. We can run the ball, bro.
Yep.
With the defense that we have, we can run the ball.
Just be.
We
It's
don't
gonna be
have to
boring.
pass. We don't have to pass the ball 42 times because our defense don't get stops, bro. We even stopping the run that well. We ain't. I mean, they still. But that's not the defense's fault. It's because the offense couldn't keep them off the field.
Yeah, they was
If
they,
if
they was
our
wore out by the
defense
fourth quarter.
if our defense got a break, man, they held them to 12 points the whole first half.
Listen to me, OG.
The boys was tired the second half.
OG, listen to me. Part of the reason why I
Yes,
said
sir.
in my video that I wanted the Dallas Cowboys to get the ball first is because I wanted to limit the amount of times that my defense was going to be on the field, right? Bro, my defense
Right.
was on the field. They had to defend 3 different possessions in the first quarter. Think about that, bro. Like, what if I told you I gave Tom Brady 3 individual chances to score in 1 quarter? Just Tom Brady. How many times you would say score? I say at least 2. Guess what? He got 3.
At least 2.
He didn't get 1. He got
3
field
field
goals.
goals. 3
He
field
got
goals.
3 field goals. Bro, listen, if that ain't gangster, bro, this defense,
That's gangster. That's gangster.
that's gangster. Listen to me. This is a type of defense where, like, this is the type of, like, bro, you have to go get a Cam Newton. You have to. Yeah, West Coast don't sound so crazy now. Yeah, you have to go invest in this. You have to fix this offense. Why? Because this defense is so good. And guess what? You're not even paying for it. You know the sad thing about this, OG? You're actually paying for good offense. You're paying for good offense. You're not paying for the defense. The highest paid person on the defense is DeMarcus Lawrence, and he makes $10 million. Bro, I got a tight end that makes $10 million on the offense. I got a running back that makes 14. I got a quarterback that makes 40. I got a first round pick. I got an offensive guard that makes 12. I got another tackle that's making 12. He ain't even playing. Hell, you mean? Bro, what are we paying for? 3 points. That's what you paid for. 3 points.
And then think about this, West Coast. We gave Tom Brady a short field. Remember that?
We got a ball.
We gave Tom Brady a short field, and we still came out of it with a
Bro,
field goal.
what are you talking about? You got an interception and you didn't score. Hell, you mean? Everybody talking about,
exactly.
Bro, that's why I said
we had a short field and couldn't score.
Listen to me. If I'm this defense, we would have already, listen to me. If this was Eisenhower High School on my mama, we would have already fought these dudes. Like, I love everybody on my team, but at my high school, we fought. Like, we got into it in the locker. That's just what it is. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. We out here getting interceptions. We out here going dumb, and y'all ain't scoring. Yeah, we punching on somebody, bro. Somebody's getting punched on in this locker room. We talking loud. We talking like, yeah, we doing our job. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, we needs to know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, real quick, hold up. I got a caller come in. Go say your point real quick, and then 409. I got you next. Go ahead, OG.
Hey, somebody need to surround our OC. They need to surround our OC and put some knots upside his head or something, bro. Because he ain't doing it.
Yeah, I know that's
he ain't
right.
working for us, bro.
Hey, we're going to be live in the morning.
He ain't working for us.
We're going to be live in the morning, man. So make sure y'all tune in. Hey, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing a fan show, man, where I'm going to try to get some fans, get them on here with their pictures and not their pictures, get y'all some video on here. So, hey, you're going to have to call in tomorrow. Hey, I'm going to touch bases with you, OG, because I'm going to need you to come on with my little town hall meeting. We about to have an emergency town hall meeting, man. This is what it is, man. We about to have an emergency town hall meeting.
So I get with you, man. I get with you.
All right.
I get with you. Good hearing from you, man.
Yes, sir. Barry, what's up with you, man?
Hey, not much, man. This be Bird, man. How you doing tonight, brother?
Shoot, I'm good, OG.
Yeah, I appreciate the show, man. Giving us the opportunity to vent a little bit there too.
Oh yeah.
So the thing is, man, I'm looking at the bigger picture here, and I know, Kellen Moore has his position in the, and he shouldn't have it, right? He just got it too early. Smart guy, but you can't take away experience. You know what I'm saying? You can't replicate experience. You can't shortcut experience. He just doesn't have it. They brought him in. They wanted him to be their Sean McVay, and because he's this whiz kid or whatever. But Sean McVay, you go look at his resume, he's got way more years of coaching than Kellen Moore has. And so I'm not even going to bash Kellen Moore because Kellen Moore took a job that he wasn't qualified for, but they gave it to him, so he took it. And so he's not doing a good job. The offense is very, I think defense figure it out. But the issue is that Kellen Moore is the third most powerful person in his organization behind Jerry Stephen Jones. If you really think about it, he's more powerful than Mike McCarthy. He's more powerful than anybody else. Mike McCarthy, people say, Mike McCarthy needs to tell him this. He can't tell him nothing because he was hired before Kellen Moore was. Kellen Moore was hired before Mike McCarthy.
Oh my God! Please slow down and explain that for the folks who are working for people. I mean, employees, because some of us just have these things called JOBs, and we just don't understand how, like, employees don't get to tell employers what to do, and it's weird like that. I know, but can you break that down just real slow for him? Because some folks just don't understand that.
Well, the thing is that the way I'm looking at it is this: when Mike McCarthy took the job, Mike McCarthy is an offensive guy, offensive coordinator. He called plays at Green Bay. There's no way that he doesn't want to call plays here. But
Facts.
what ended up happening is the Joneses forced Kellen Moore on Mike McCarthy. Once Mike McCarthy took Kellen Moore on, it lost all the power. And that's why you have to stand at this point in time and say, hey, look, y'all, I call the plays. I got an offense that I want to bring over here. And if I can't call his offense, then, we ain't going to be able to do this. We're not going to be able to do business. And walk away like a man, or you taking on them, and you take on all that responsibility if that guy's going to run it. They put that guy in place. That guy has more power than you. That's all it is to it. Because if he didn't, they would have said, okay, Mike, you got the job and you can call plays. We're going to get rid of Kellen.
Or you can choose, or you can choose, or the power to choose, or he can just give you the power to choose. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so the thing is, man, and this is the overarching thing with me. We have a problem there, and it's the Joneses. But I'm not going to talk about like getting rid of them. You can't get rid of them.
Nope.
But what you have to do is you have to bring in someone that can change this culture. Because look, we've changed players over the last 26 years. We've changed coaches over the last 26 years. The common denominator is the Joneses. So then you say, okay, they're going to be there. But how do you get around them? Well, the thing about it is you got to bring in a coach that has enough skins on the wall, has a reputation. Also, that's an alpha. That guy's Sean Payton. And so when people talk about, like, when I was about to say Sean Payton, and then they say it's like, well, his offense, he only went to one. But the thing about it is that he's the one that has enough personality and has a strong enough personality to come in and change the culture below him. That can take the organization and be like, no, we're gonna run it this way, because he has the skins on the wall and the reputation to do that. And so my thing is, I don't know if the Joneses would do that, because if they were to have success, Sean Payton would get the credit, and that's what they're all about, getting the credit, right? And so the thing about it is, with Kellen Moore, this runs deeper than that, man. There's no way. I went to this year, but we got rid of Amari Cooper, our best wide receiver. Then we got rid of one of our best pass rushers. And then you say we're going to be better? No, we're not going to be better, because we didn't try to replace those guys. We just tried to bring in other guys that could do similar work to them. Most teams that go 12-5, man, you know what they say? What do they look at the teams that got to the Super Bowl, the ones that beat them, and they say, okay, what do we need to do to be competitive with those teams above us? We didn't do that. All we said is, what do we need to do to be able to continue to win the East? And look, right now, we last place in the East. I know it's only one end, but I look at everybody else play. They play with more vigor than we do.
We score points. What are you talking about? They score points.
They score points. Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, though, this offense hadn't looked good since the New England Patriots game against good teams since last year, man. Something happened in that game, and it just fell off from that point on. And so, this offense is broke at this point in time to me. And so I think I don't see, like, some people are saying, man, it's just one game. We got the rest of the year.
Nope.
Dude, we got 6 or 7 games without our starting quarterback. This year is going to be screwed, to be totally honest with you.
Exactly. That's why I said, like, how can you even imagine it getting better? Like, no matter what we do, Dak is not playing on Sunday. So it is impossible for it.
Sundays.
Yeah.
That's gonna be for 6 or 7 Sundays, man.
Oh my
And so when
God.
people
Oh my
say,
God. Oh my God.
when people say something like, "Hey, man, is this don't just one game?" No, we lost our quarterback. Y'all don't understand that. We lost our quarterback. And then for some people are saying Tyler Smith, hey man, he played great at left guard. Look, let me tell you something. We lost Connor McGovern he played great at left tackle. We lost our left guard today, which was our backup.
Yep.
So we on the third string left guard.
Yep.
No, we need to get Tyler Smith back at left guard and get
Jason Peters.
Jason
Peters.
Peters to the outside.
Yep.
That's our Jason Peters to the outside. That's our best thing. I don't care how good he played out there today. The rookie did. We need to get our best offensive lineman out there to try to do something here, man. To hold on to the hold everything straight. Maybe go win three games out of this whole thing, and then stay in the running when Dak gets back. But let me ask you a question, man.
Shoot,
And this is what so. And Big Game James is the only one that goes in this direction, because he said something that I agree with, right? He said in the offseason, he said, man, I'm tell y'all something. Dak ain't off the table for criticism. He said, y'all give Dak a pass, and I really do think that we do give Dak a pass on criticism. And my thing is, I don't think we have a leader on offense. And I don't think that Dak is that leader. I think when things start going bad, you can see it going bad in his eyes. He's not rallying the troops. He's not doing anything. And I don't know. I hadn't seen that. Like this guy's a franchise quarterback, man. You got to take the reins of this team, and not just when things are going good, not just at the start of the game when you're rallying them. They need to see that when times are tough, when things are going down. They need to see confidence in your eyes and see you emit confidence on that field. To me, he goes as a team go. And that's why we say, some guys are even saying, where's our Dez Bryant? We need Dez Bryant back. No, Dak's supposed to be our Dez Bryant. I made this point last year in the playoffs after we lost. Mike McCarthy said, hey, man, we look nervous in practice and this, that, and other. And I made the comment, that's on Dak. And the guys, and I was talking to a YouTuber, said, well, why is that on Dak? Because he's your leader.
Facts.
Your quarterback is your default leader on offense.
Facts.
So if your leader looks nervous, then you're going to be nervous. That's no different if you're on a plane and a pilot. You
Bruh,
run
if the pilot is nervous, I'm not getting on the plane.
That's right. I'm nervous. But if he's calm, like, okay, I'm good. Why? Because he's seen everything. I'm calm too. I'm good. And so I just don't see the leadership out of him. And I see us covering for him. Kellen Moore's offense does suck, but Dak didn't play well today.
No,
and
he
Dak
didn't.
hadn't played well since New England. Now he played well in some blowout games last year at the end of the year. But I'm talking about the ones that mattered. We stacked up. We had some 50 and 40-point games that we stacked up, which made our offense number one. But we played against teams that were playoff teams. We sucked, man. And I didn't see. And I don't know. One of the things I can say on his side is I don't know if he has confidence in Kellen Moore's offense. But two things here with that. And I can tell you one thing I didn't like. I didn't like that he didn't fight for Cooper before Cooper got traded.
Man, he didn't fight for Dez either. He didn't fight for Dez either, though.
He did not fight for Dez either, man. And so I don't know, and I don't know if those guys, they had some things going on between them, but this guy does, to me, Dak is a company guy, man.
Yes, he is.
He takes the company line and he takes it, and sometimes, man, you got to step outside the company. Magic Johnson, I know I'm going back, they wouldn't have won those championships if he didn't get his first coach fired. I'm just being real with you, because he went against that thing. And some of these guys, man, these Brett Favre, these legends, man, sometimes Tony Romo, when they call a play, he ain't like it. Tony Romo will run that play.
Yeah.
Dak is going to run exactly what's called. And that's just what it is. He's not going to say, no, this is not working. I'm not calling that play. Or we're going to run this play. And I ain't saying do it every time, but it's sometimes in the game where you're the one on the field. What's your franchise quarterback should be a pseudo offensive coordinator on the field.
Yeah. Hey, OG, you know what they say?
You
know what they say, right? If a bank has $1 million, right? If a bank has $1 million in it, right? And they give you $100, guess what? The bank owns you. You know what I'm saying? Because they gave you the only $100 you got. But if that bank only got $1 million and they give you $950,000 of it, technically you own the bank. You can pretty much tell them what they're gonna do. Why? Because I have the power. and that's what I
That's
always
right.
think about Dak Prescott. Like, I feel like he hasn't realized that, like, bro, you take up 16.9% of our salary cap. Mother effer, that
That's
gives you
correct.
the opportunity to be like, no, I don't want this. That's
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 right.
called
You're absolutely
that's
right.
called the big piece of chicken. You feel me?
That's
Like,
right.
yeah,
That's right.
mamas,
You're
you
right.
worked 8 hours today. Well, guess what? I've been up since 4. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
That's
about to
right.
go back at it. So when I get home, yes, my chicken is gonna be on the table. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. And so he has that power, but he has the power, but he doesn't use it. So exactly what you're saying is right, man. And so I 100% agree with what you're saying. You got to use that power. These franchise quarterbacks use that power.
Yeah,
Man.
they
Don't just
do.
let it sit there. But somebody said this before to me, and
You
I'm
think
not
Aaron
going to steal
You
it. I
think
can't
Aaron
remember who
Rodgers
said it.
about to play with these wide receivers all year? I bet you he won't.
Oh no, it's not going to happen. It's
I
not going to
bet you
happen.
he won't.
Why? Because he's going to start leaking stuff to the media.
Yep.
But they said, you know what they said though?
Shoot.
Somebody said they say Dak still acts like he's a 4th round draft pick instead of a franchise quarterback.
I mean, this is what I would say about Dak, right? I feel like Dak is Mr. I have to be perfect. I have to do the things the way it has to be done. And what Dak has to understand that in this world, you got to get dirty, man. That's just what it is,
Yeah,
bro. You got to get
that's
dirty.
exactly what it is.
And Dak Prescott, we don't need a quarterback. We need an athlete. We need an athlete. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
need an all like we have quarterbacks on the roster. We have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
yeah,
I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. This is something I've said a lot of times about, and this is no shade off Dak, but Cooper Rush is a better thrower of the football. That's it. I'm not saying anything else. He's a better
yeah.
thrower of the football of Dak Prescott. There's a couple guys I believe they can throw the ball better than Dak Prescott, who I believe Dak Prescott is still a better quarterback than. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing, like, Dak has to, like, for me, when you are willing to stick with a game plan that you can know, because, like, bro, it's like this. In that locker room, Dak know who to do's and who not to do's. They know who to do's and who not to do's. When you hear a play call come in, I'm with you guys on that too. But at the same time, it's like, I challenge Dak's willingness to want to win, bro, because I know you can look at this defense and be like, yeah, that's just not going to work. That is not going to work. So
Absolutely.
why would
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? So it's like, bro, it's not even really about being a company man, bro. It's about, bro, do you want to win? Like, do you
Well,
want to
that's the thing,
win?
right?
Do you want to
That's the
win?
thing.
Like,
That's the thing.
win.
It's
Do you want to
between,
win the
do I want to be
game?
a company? Do I want to be a company? But let me tell you something, West Coast. It's cover in following their plan, because guess what? Hey, I just did what they told me to do. Hey, but when you go outside the box, now you get blamed. But that's okay. That's what the great ones do. They don't mind taking the blame. They don't mind stepping out on the. No, I stepped out on the ledge. I stepped out on my own. I knew what I was going to run. I called this play. I knew what they called. I did it. And if it went bad, I'll take it. If it went good, I'll take it too. Why? They gonna cut me? They gonna take this $40 million hit? They ain't taking that. So guess what? I got a little bit of leverage here. I can do that. Aaron Rodgers does it. All these great ones do it, man. The great ones have been around for 7, 8 years. They do that, man. The Drew Breeses, and you think Tom Brady is pretty much the co-offensive coordinator over there. And he's not just listening to plays come in. He's changing plays because he knows what works.
Yeah.
And so what I'm trying to say, man, is that to me, Dak is a guy to say, hey, I'm just going to do what they tell me to do. Do this. At some point in time, these great ones don't just do everything that they're supposed to. Don't you understand that Tom Brady is older than some offensive coordinators out there? So he technically could be somebody's offensive coordinator on the field. That's what he is. And so we can't just have
he's older than ours. What do you mean? He's older than ours?
Yeah, but we can't just have Dak out there being a quarterback only. I need you to be a quarterback / offensive coordinator. That's what the great ones are. They're quarterback / offensive coordinators. I need you to be that same one. So that means to tell me when a play comes in and you know that, oh, this ain't gonna work. Don't run the play because it was just called. Don't do that. You got to get outside of that, man. And so what I still believe that Dak could be a great quarterback. I just think that I think another thing too, man. Hey, sometimes we as Cowboy fans got to understand that for him to be less cautious, which I think he needs to be, he's going to throw more interceptions.
Yes.
But I think
I've been saying that. Tony Romo said, if you
okay
ain't
with
throwing interceptions, you ain't trying.
You ain't trying. That's right. Hey, let me give you an example, man. My daughter plays softball, and So, and she's just base stealer and all this kind of stuff. She never really get caught. I said, hey, last year you ain't really get caught stealing on bases too much, huh? No, I only got caught one time. I said, you know what that tell me? And she said, what? That you ain't trying enough. You ought to be getting caught stealing more than that. You should be getting caught stealing more than that. That means that you're only stealing bases when it's 100% sure you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
I need you to go out there sometime with 75% sure.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Your numbers of getting caught gonna go up, but your numbers of base stealing is gonna go up too.
Yep.
So let's be less cautious. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I need him to be. Just a little bit less cautious, man. Let that thing go. Sometimes it ain't gonna be wide open. That's why you're holding the ball.
Facts.
Let that thing go. Anticipate a little bit more. Guess what? You're gonna be interceptions. That's okay. We're good with that. But that's how we get to the next level. The great ones throw interceptions, man, because they're gonna try some things.
Yep. Hey man, I
But look
appreciate
at West Coast. Hey man, I appreciate you, brother. Give me that time to bend a little bit, man, to just talk to you. And this show, man, hey, this is therapy, man. We all need these kind of shows afterwards, man. I appreciate you even being on to do this, brother.
Yes, sir, man. And
I'm gonna keep on listening.
yes, sir. Actually, I'm about to get up out of here. My lady just told me that was the last call,
All
man.
right,
So
brother.
I'm up out of here, man. And that was actually a good call
Well,
to end it
good.
on.
I'm glad I called you, brother. All right, man.
Hey, but man, I appreciate everybody for calling in tonight, man. Make sure y'all continue to stay safe, man. If you're on your way home tonight, man, make sure y'all get home safe, man. If you already drinking and you already didn't drinking tonight, man, stay your ass at the crib, man. Stay at the crib, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm begging you guys. You know what I'm saying? If you already start drinking, stay your ass at the crib, man. Because it ain't even worth it. You guys, I'm at the crib. I ain't going nowhere else tonight. You feel me? But hey, man, you guys already know what it is, man. I appreciate you guys. And listen, I will see you guys in the morning. 10 a.m. bright and early. Never look down because the stars up. Peace.